You know, Cadillacs have always held a place at the top of the luxury field, as well as being amongst one of the oldest brands. Their style is respected and always turns heads when they roll by. I'm Donna Kessler, and today I'm at Castle Cadillac in Wappingers Falls with Frank Nicodemus and Chris Semke, the kings of Cadillac restoration, on this episode of My Ride Garage. Frank and Chris, thanks for having me back here at Castle Cadillac. It's always great coming here and seeing all these like piled up here. Now, before we even talk about this, you know, great facility you have, you got to tell me how you guys got started. I know, Frank, you've been in with Cadillacs for you've been doing this for like 50 years?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. I got started my father's business back in the time, and we had always done classic cars, but he did cars in the 30s. 40s, and then I picked up in the 50s. I fell in love with a 60 Cadillac. Started my whole career when my neighbor next door purchased one. And it was heather in color with a white interior.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he loved the car. Everybody loved the car.
Now, Chris, how did you happen to fall into a partnership here with Frank?
One summer after college, I painted a 58 Chevy for a friend of mine. And I said to myself, I have to get a big car. I like big cars. So I found a 56 Caddy. And I started buying parts from Frank. That's how it happened.
Now, you do all kinds of restoring here, right? For
yes, we do.
Cadillacs. And what else do you deal with? You do just Cadillacs, or? No,
we do also the GM line. We do, behind you is this 53 awesome. Buick Skylark. We've done GTOs, Mustangs, Cobras, Miata, T-Birds.
Now, you go from like frame up, like engine paint, the whole 9 yards?
Really, whatever we do, but whatever the customer wants, whatever his budget or her budget will allow.
Yeah. Now, you've got Cadillacs here all piled like 3 high.
Yes.
This one directly behind you, that's yours?
Yes, it is.
Yes, and somebody really special drove that car.
Yes. Mick Jagger had used this vehicle in 1997 to launch his Bridges to Babylon tour. And he used it to drive into Manhattan and make his little turnaround, and came back over to the New York side and reached his final destination at the River Cafe. And
how did he find your car? Like,
he was looking for a red convertible, and everywhere he went, and people he talked to said, "You got to see Frank Nicodemus. He has all the colors."
Yeah.
So with that, he found us, and
wow.
I was very happy to let him use it. It was an exciting day. When he finally made it, when he finally came in behind the River Cafe, and the bleachers were full of press from all over the world. The first question they said to him was, "Mick, how did you like your drive coming over the Brooklyn Bridge?" He says, it was one of the finest rides I've ever had. So I was very proud that day.
Oh, sure. Oh, sure. This is absolute beauty.
Yeah, this is an AACA national winner. This is a body off restoration that Chris and I did.
Absolutely.
As you can see, it's flawless.
Yeah. Now this one behind us over here, this is, what year is this Skylark?
It's a 1953 Buick Skylark. The car originally came from Amsterdam, New York. And Amsterdam, New York is the hometown of Kirk Douglas. And Kirk Douglas would use this car for all of his family reunions. They would, it was at a dealership there, and they would let him use the car, you know, to lead the parade.
Wow.
And it's quite an automobile. It's a Skylark. We've enjoyed working on it. And
is this like original paint?
Yeah, it's original paint. It needs to be buffed up and cleaned. Right now, it's considered a nice Sunday driver, so to speak.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's what people like to do. They want to. Some people like show cars. Other people like cars they can have fun with.
Right.
Go out on Sundays, take the car out. Don't worry about the dust and the rain and what have you. You know?
Right, right.
So this falls into that category.
Yeah.
Which is a beautiful car.
Gorgeous.
And someday we hope to do a body off restoration on this car.
Yeah, so you pretty much are the go-to guy for hard to find parts for people that are putting together Cadillacs, right?
Yeah. Because what we do is you can't find these parts, and you need original cars to take parts from to be able to restore and redo them. We'll actually go out and find vehicles. We just brought a vehicle in this week from Montana, which is a 58 Cadillac, and it's going to be used to put together 3 different cars because you can't buy the hardware, you can't buy mechanical parts, so you need parts to refurbish to be able to restore these cars.
Now you have 2 Cadillacs here that have been in, what is it, Concours d'Elegance?
Yes.
Right? And they won like top honors?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
What year is the red one?
The red one is a 1960 Eldorado, and just recently won its senior award in Hershey.
Wow.
Yep, it's one of 99 cars built with factory bucket seats. It's a pretty rare car, and the color combination is pretty exciting. And it's a Pompeian red with a black bucket seat interior. It's breathtaking when you see it.
Yeah. So, guys, what's the best way for like somebody to find you? You got Facebook page, website, and all that stuff, yeah?
Yes.
And they pretty much can get everything from soup to nuts, as far as Cadillacs are concerned. Either they get a full resto or just kind of like service or fixing up or whatever.
Everything in between.
And you guys also know that, like, if somebody wants to be like in the Hershey contest or the Concours d'Elegance, you guys know exactly what the judges are looking for, and you can pretty much.
We could look at their cars and do an evaluation on it, and look at all aspects of it, just as the judges do, and give the owners a list of items that they need to pick up on to bring up, because the judges will be looking at them.
Yeah.
And for that reason, they want our expertise because we've been down that road.
Yeah.
We know what it takes to win.
Yeah. Guys, you got one hell of a facility here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's always great coming here. It's just like awesome to see like this staircase of Cadillacs. It's always nice to see what you have in the shop.
Thank you.
Thank you very
so
much.
Again.
Frank and Chris have a proven successful track record when it comes to restoring Cadillacs. The proof is on their walls here in the shop with all the awards that they have won, and for the pure fact that Cadillac owners know that if they want it done right, they have to go to the kings, and that's Nicodemus and Semke at Castle Cadillac. Till next time, this is Donna Kessler from My Ride Garage.